Hey, what's up everybody? Back again. This is going to be one of my best videos or most useful videos in a while because I'm actually going to tell you something that's going to save you some money. And it might save you a lot of money depending on how many transactions you do this way. But for the longest time, when you're buying something on the internet and you're not sure if you can trust the person, PayPal goods and services was like the go-to, right? And it's the only way to make sure that you have buyer protection, that you could basically just file a case that says you didn't get the item or you got a different item that you bought. PayPal is going to pretty much rule in your favor and you're going to always be protected as a buyer in that sense. And so there was never a better way to buy something on the internet, like say a baseball card from Twitter or something like that, and know that you were protected no matter how sure of it that the person says like, oh, I've got a million vouchers, and then you're still not going to trust them, so you might as well just use it anyways. So that always costs 3.49% plus a 49-cent flat fee, right? And so that takes a little chunk out of it. And for a while, people would get around that by saying just send friends and family if you're trusted, which I never trusted. But the other caveat there is that PayPal has now gotten rid of friends and family on business accounts. So if you actually did the right thing and set up a PayPal business account and run these transactions through that and try to circumvent the fee by sending friends and family, they're just doing away with friends and family altogether because they know that that's getting manipulated and all of that. So now you're stuck paying the 3.49% fee, or you're not, because Venmo just unleashed their new goods and services, right? And they only charge 1.9% plus a 10% flat fee. So this saves you on the 3.49% plus the 49-cent flat fee. It's a much better system. It's going to save you money. It's got the same buyer protections that are offered on PayPal. You can now file cases, items not as described, yada yada. They're pretty much always going to side with the buyer, just like eBay does, just like PayPal does, just like any e-commerce exchange usually does. And so you're protected now, but you also don't have to pay as much money. So if you're like me and your PayPal account is a business account, and you're basically stuck using that, you can now sort of start running all of your transactions through Venmo so that you can save this money. So I can wrap this video up there because that's pretty much where it ends. PayPal, who charges 3.49% and 49 cents on top of that, is going to do away with friends and family for business accounts, and they really frown upon friends and family circumvention. Like if you're doing it to avoid the fee, they've cracked down and suspended accounts for that as well. But you don't have to deal with any of that anymore. You can just go over to Venmo, do goods and services there. You're only going to pay 1.9% plus 10 cents, and that's going to save you a ton of money. So if you liked this video or if you found this video useful and you're going to go use Venmo now instead of PayPal, go ahead and subscribe to the page or like the video, share the video, whatever you can do to help out. But if you want to see more videos like this, I'm always talking about flip content, selling stuff on the internet, PayPal, eBay, Amazon. I sprinkle a little bit of cards in there and stock market stuff I've kind of gone away from because nobody really wants to pay attention to that right now anyways. But if those things interest you, definitely subscribe to the page. But in the meantime, keep on flipping.